All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. This is going to be a fun new Build 42 Project Zomboid video. I am to the far southwest corner of the map. I have found a very interesting lake pond structure north of Irvington. It's a little bit north of the Speedway on the map when you are choosing your starting location. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom left corner of the map and look at Irvington, there is a marked Speedway. It is a little bit to the northwest of the town proper, and there is a small little connected lake and pond just north of that Speedway. And I just got there. I started my journey in Echo Creek, the trailer park. Got myself a vehicle, stocked up, stole a bunch of foodstuffs from the gas station and a couple of trailers, and here we are. Now, I was hopeful that there would be a promising cabin or home somewhere right next to this lake. There might be some ridiculously good ranch up there, but I'm going to follow this trail for a bit and then I'm going to cut back to the water. Because if I don't see something right on this water real fast, I'm going to assume that this video is going to be more about checking out the speedway and other surrounding areas. But I do find these trails through the woods to be pretty intriguing because sometimes you end up on little clusters of homes that have like shared backyards or something like that, and it's just a real secluded, cool little area. Oh boy, I'm not sure how much further I want to keep jogging and walking though. Let's see, maybe at least up to this fence post. We'll see what's going on up there. Hmm. Right. So we'll go one more little circle, one more little kind of cell to the left and the right there. Okay, there is actually more of a lake off to the right here. You know what? I wondered if that was actually connected like it looked like it was going to be on the map or not. So let's actually definitely go the other way now. And let's just cut straight through these woods, even though it's absolutely deadly and reckless and foolish. There's a very good chance I'm going to get a scratch or even a laceration. But you know what? I am an impatient man who likes to get to the fun part. All right, that was just cold, not an injury. Wow, this is some thick forest. Would have thought I was going to run into it by now. So we're going to go south until we find the, okay, there we go. There we go. That worked out. Eventually in my favor. Took a minute, but it worked out. And yours, because now the video is a little more interesting. Let's see what we've got up here. Ooh, is that an island? Or is that just get toable from the other side? Gosh, I was really wanting a house with a dock. Like, I was thinking that would be a cool location for that. Like that would be kind of neat if somebody had like a isolated home with a badass dock on this lake up here. I'm gonna walk all the way around it because you never know. You never know. All right. Don't want to get too careless though. Get completely out of breath. That vehicle that I parked is drivable, but it is just about crapped out. So, wow, this is a pretty isolated lake. Looks like if there's going to be anything on it, it's going to be all the way down here. It doesn't look like there's anything on that island. Although, man, can you imagine like hmm, building a bridge out to that island and then turning it into like your animal ranch pen safe spot? That'd be kind of cool. Put some like goats and shit out there. Goats. Oh, 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 oh. We may have found something interesting, team. Community, crew, people. We're not live and I don't like the chat word. Feels weird. I'm too old for that. But let's see what's up here. And I swear, if there is not a single building, which there probably isn't, but it'd be cool if there was. No, there's not. But that is really unique the way it's all bridged together like that. That is rather cool. And there could still be a building of some sort up here, although I'm not expecting one. Dang. All right, so this is a rather unique area to build a base long, long, long term. You'd have to be boiling your water or collecting rainwater. You'd have to build your actual shelter from scratch. Well, there's enough wood to do it. You wouldn't have to worry about any roamers that I can think of, like any sort of issue like that. Wow. What a rather unique, cool little area. Let me know. Is that something that would anyone play that? Is that somewhere someone would actually try to like survive on? I mean, it's interesting. You could tier it up, use this for a function, use that for a function, use that for a function. Um, I'm intrigued by the idea. And I'm also just kind of happy to have found it and know that it's there. I'm curious if there's another bridge across this snaky little river path between the two lakes or not. The map looks like there might be, but it could also just be a section that's not cleared, or it could just be like a little visual glitch in the map. And it looks like it was one of those two, because I don't see another path. Although it is narrow enough to get across pretty easily there if I wanted to like, build some panels over it. Oh no, there is. Look at that. Okay. Huh. God, it really feels like with the bridges and stuff, there would be a structure around here somewhere. Very bizarre that there's not. There's one up there. Alright, we're gonna go down this way, clear out this last little section, and then we'll go back north and check out the Irvington Speedway. See what that's all about. I have a feeling it's an old racetrack. Because, what else would it be? That's exactly what it looks like. Now, am I getting anywhere going this direction or not? I am not sure. No, I don't feel like I am. I don't feel like I am. So we're going to do something reckless again. Go straight through the woods, west-northwest, because that's going to get me back to the road. Road. Rude. Right, there we go. Found the river again. Now we can just follow it straight to the highway. There's a chance my van will still work. There's a chance I left the keys in it because I'm careless and it completely ran out of gas. And there's a chance that it's not running at all anymore because I wrecked it a little bit right when I parked and I just don't remember wrecking it a little bit when I parked. So any number of those things could be true. Remember, two things can be true at the same time. Let's see. Now, where would I have veered off? A little bit north of here. Excellent. Excellent. And I am rather winded, but I'm also getting towards the end of the journey and feeling safe's not the right word, but content with my choices. Content with my Project Zomboid survival choices. I was like, what do you mean I can't get in? This is my car, sir. Good, it still drives. You never know in Zomboid. I did leave the keys in it, but I guess it was turned off, or it only burned a little tiny bit of gas idling that entire time. Felt like I walked for most of a day, half a day around that, but so what we're gonna do is pull into this first. Oh, it's got a mailbox and everything. This is like a home. Okay, there's a barn over there. There's a home there. You know what? Let's just get out. Clear a Zed or two. Clean. Oh, there's a pump. Somebody mentioned this place in the comments, or at least somewhere similar to it, because I was told there was somewhere with a hand pump around the speedway, and that is somewhere that I think means you get pure water from it, and you don't have to stress a water source. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Right, there are still Zeds somewhere. I can hear them. There's one. I will look into that water pump soonish. For now, we're gonna make sure that all the threats in this area are dead and gone. Nice. I don't think I've seen a three container bathroom before. That was nice. Makes me feel like there's gonna be plenty of stuff in this home. So I'm gonna have to sheet up these windows. Oh, good, thanks. That's only one, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Poof. One window safe to walk in front of. Ooh, long hallway that direction. Ooh, storage. Pipe wrench, claw hammer, fishing stuff. God damn, and there's a lake right next door. This is the place. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be the place, but this is the place. Ah, a whole nother big ol' sink and storage area. Gosh. Alright, I'm excited about this. It's got a basement with an internal entrance. That makes me happy. In fact, that makes me real happy. I'm gonna have to drag this body outside or turn the basement into my grim den. Let's not do the grim den, but let's also not okay, it's kind of a gross basement. We could almost get away with doing the grim den. But that's all right. We can use that for some cool shit. We can like build some, I don't know, crafting areas or some shit. I'm not exactly sure what all Build 42 even has to offer at this point yet. I've mostly just been exploring the new areas, but any of you that are here probably already knew that. Let's go ahead and go upstairs slightly less recklessly. All right. Gonna need a sledge so I can pipe up one of those basement sinks. Although I do have having that pump outside does change things, I guess. I don't have to think so don't have to think so linearly. I can expand my ideas. Right, there's a nice big bed. I do like a bed where I can like, you know, kick my legs out, stretch nice and good. Couple of twins that I can dismantle. All right, I had already been in there. Okay. So there's no third floor, but that's all right. I didn't think there was going to be. But that is a really, really solid home. And there's still Some nonsense down here. Huh, that is just an odd hallway to a dead end. Like very odd. That placement is super bizarre to me. Like super bizarre. But we're gonna go upstairs, sleep the night away, fill our belly up first, then sleep the night away. Let's go ahead and go in the big bed. I'll even close the door for those of you who freak out that I don't close the door. I will sleep with the lights on though, because zombies. Have ourselves a little bit of an overnight here. I like this. I like this place. And the Speedway is directly south of here. So that is kind of cool. And Irvington proper is directly southeast of here. So that is also very cool. Let's see. I thought for sure I had a leather coat with this character, but I guess I didn't. Let's go ahead and eat half of that ham. And then read a magazine. You know what? I'm actually going to base up here. We're not just dropping shit on the ground. I've already looked at the Moldra map, so we'll turn that in. Empty carton can go there for now. Fruit jam can go into the bag. So can that ham. And then the books. Actually, let's see. Can I read Carpentry 2 yet? No. I don't need history yet either. I can't imagine I can read electrical yet. Nope, I read the first one. First aid one I need to read still. Foraging, yep, we're gonna have to, but no. Yep. I'm not sure what I did there. Okay, cool. Masonry 3, yep, I don't need that. That's for damn sure. Alright, so let's read first aid real quick. Real quick. I know, it's boring. I'm sorry. Has to be done though. Has to be done though. And I don't feel like editing the video to make it any faster than 10 times speed already is. So that's just how we're doing things. I want to thank everybody. I am at 421 subscribers now. It was 420 for one day, so my stoner self was inordinately pleased with himself for about 14 hours, and then of course somebody had to come and ruin it for me. Um, Obviously, I'm kidding. I am very thankful for every new soul who joins us. I don't necessarily believe in souls, but if you do, good for you. Enjoy yourself. Let's read this other book too. Might as well. And then we can eat again, and then we can sleep again, and then we can explore this property a little bit. Figure out how that well works. I assume you just pump it. All right, all right. Go ahead and metalworking 2 and 3. I'm not going to be able to read. That's for dang sure. Those paperbacks, I am not going to be able to read yet. That's for dang sure. And the seasonings, ooh, trapping one. I could probably read that. I don't need to at the moment, but I'm just gonna, let's only drink half of that maple syrup. Half a bottle of maple syrup for breakfast, sir. Or I guess dinner at this point. Now the question is, do I want to? Yes. No. Rest. Trapping one. Oh, you guys are seeing some real character maintenance here. I don't do a whole lot of that in my episodes, but generally I do like a blind episode that I'm not recording in between episodes where I do all this shit. But since I found this place and I like it, and I really would rather this character not meet like a stupid, untimely end, we are going to actually prepare ourselves for the future. Oh, I forgot I had that salami. Let's eat half of that. Now I got half a bottle of maple syrup and half a salami left to eat. That's a good planning ahead there. All right, there's water. Everything else is normal. Do I still have a t-shirt on? Probably ought to rip that up. Okay. How many of them were bloody? None. Nice. All right, so now I got a decent set of rags and what have you. A little bit of food, a little bit of gear. Okay, it is 2 in the morning. Let's get our sleep on. We're gonna miss all of the early morning TV shows, but that's all right. I don't really care if I'm being honest. It'd be great if there was a jacket somewhere. I think there was a hoodie. I think there was, now that I think about it. Underpants. Underpants on the couch. That is where the underpants go. All right, no hoodie. No hoodie. It's okay. Didn't have to have a hoodie. Just thought maybe there could be some clothes in here I could use. Stupid house. All right, it is 8:30 in the morning. Let us wander around a bit. All right, so that is the pump. That is cool. Natural water source. Fill all. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's the home. That's where I want to be. That's the highway right there. So I'm definitely gonna want to build some defenses, or at least something to keep the wandering crowds away. Although the way they're drawn towards player constructed stuff, it's almost easier to just kind of stay low key. Now let's see what these sheds have to offer. I might just pen in an area for some livestock. Very intriguing. Very intriguing area. And some useful gear. Some useful gear. All right. So that's cool. Don't need to do anything with any of it yet. It can just kind of stay where it's at. Don't make... I was like, don't make me do that. Haven't found any gloves yet, so I gotta gotta put the rags on my hands. A flashlight and a shovel and a handle. Hardly worth shit. Okay, can't be having wandering Zeds on my property. I'm sorry, sir, but I live here now. This is my home, and you're gonna have to deal with it. Alright, so let's follow this path into the woods a little ways just to kind of see what happens. Okay, yeah, it does. It gets right to that lake. Bart, yeah. Heck, yeah. Alright, so let's go down this way. Oh, shit. Okay, could have been a little bit of a disaster. Wasn't, isn't, not gonna be, but could have been. Alright, so I have fishing to the southeast. I have a well. I have a pretty significant area that I could pen in some critters. And not just a well, a pump. Like this is I don't know. If you're still here at this point in the video, let me know. What do you think? How solid do you think this is? I mean, it's right off to like a double main road intersection. Like, but it's also got 3 separate buildings. Oh, this is okay. So we wall, yeah. So next episode is going to be probably a foray into Irvington for some supplies, and a brief kind of check the pulse of the Speedway area because I'm just kind of curious what it looks like. We will probably. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to go on foot or if I'm going to. Not sure. But yeah, this is exciting. This is cool. This is a very cool area. That water pump is freaking clutch. So I'll bring a couple generators up. I'll need to go on several gas runs, but I can also build a fire pit in the back. I got the fish. We can clear trees to widen the perimeter a little bit, but I don't want to clear all the trees, and I don't want to clear any of them on the roadside to the south or to the west. Like those need to stay to kind of keep the line of sight from the main highway, because I know the hordes do travel down the highways. So yeah, fucking cool. This is a very, very nice little area, and I am super excited to share it with you guys. So, give me a like and a sub, comment in the bottom if you want to see more of this series, and I will be back with you all for more Project Zomboid Build 42 next episode.